Hi everyone, it's me, Andrea from Andy's Corner, and I'm so glad you joined me in reading and continuing this book called The Biggest Story, How the Snake Crusher Brings Us Back to the Garden. If you haven't already seen all the other chapters leading up to this chapter 7, go back and watch chapters 1 through 6. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, that way you don't miss any future videos coming out. And don't forget, we have Christmas coming soon, so we've got some Christmas videos for you. Some Christmas-themed videos. Let's dig in. Chapter 7. Believe it or not, God's promises hadn't gone anywhere. In fact, God kept on making more promises all the time. God promised that the snake crusher, Abraham's child, Judah's lion, David's son, would come from Bethlehem. God promised he would be born of a virgin. God promised a messenger to prepare the way. God promised that the deliverer would die and live again and be a light to the nations. God promised lots of amazing things. But Israel was too busy disobeying God's commands and ignoring God's warnings to notice. God sent miraculous prophets like Elijah and Elisha, and rebuking prophets like Amos and Malachi, and sad prophets like Jeremiah, and good news prophets like Isaiah. It didn't matter which ones God sent or how many, the people never listened. Not for very long, anyway. And so one day it happened. God stopped sending the prophets. No more warnings, no more direction, no more word from the Lord, only silence for 400 years. Wow. Can you imagine God being silent for 400 years? That's devastating. God had sent prophets, priests, and kings. He started out with Adam and started over with Noah. He chose Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He gave Moses the law. He sent Israel judges. He raised up deliverers. He conquered enemies. He provided sacrifices. He lived among his people in a tent and in a temple. God gave them every opportunity and 10,000 chances, but still sin and the serpent seemed to be winning. Until all of a sudden they lost. Now, to find out how the serpent and sin lost, you have to tune in for chapter 8. But not today. Check into my channel to find out what happens in chapter 8 of The Biggest Story. All right? Have a good day. Bye.